I'm going to show you how you can allow students to request exemptions or reductions in the number of credits that they're required to take during a semester. So here we're in the screen to make or edit a new period, and this line is new. So you can allow exemption requests from the app. So this will default to no. If you say yes, this is an optional field where you can have the system send you an email alert to this address. It can be any address you like. We'll let you put that in there. And then inside the app, what will happen is in the list of semesters, when they look at the counters, if you've set this to yes, then at the bottom of all of the math, this request an exemption button will appear. It's designed to be somewhat tucked away because if it's front and center, it's going to be really tempting to use. So it's really designed for people who are looking at what the rules are, and then they'll see that there's this option. So if they request an exemption, it's going to ask them two questions. How many do they need? Because I'm special will be the reason. They can make this multiple lines, but it is asking them for a reason, and they'll submit it. Now, you'll get an email right away within a couple of seconds as soon as somebody has sent this. But you don't need to have it sent to an email, because now if we go and look at our period list, it's going to alert us to the fact that there's an exemption request for the fall. If there are multiple ones, it'll say there are 5 exemption requests. I can now review this. I've just been dinged that I've been alerted. And that email, by the way, I'll bring it over, will show you the reason as well. All right, James Duncan, that's me as a student, has requested an exemption of 5 credits for the following reason, because I'm special. And then you can click that to go and check it here. So here we are on a screen that will show whatever exemption requests have not been dealt with yet. You can decide that because I'm special is not a good argument and decline it. This will send an email back to that student from I attended and say, your request has been reviewed and it's been denied. You can, however, click, if you maybe want to ask a question, you can click the email address. It will pull up your email account and your email app, and you can send them maybe a follow-up question. Or we can take a look and see where they're at right now. So that was click the review request. So this is a screen you can get to from just looking inside the period, and it's going to show you how, what they're required to do and how it's all being added up. They require 14, and it is alerting you that this person has requested an exemption. If I had requested multiple exemptions, let's go ahead and do that. So I maybe want 4 more. I'm extra special, and we'll submit this. Or sometimes students aren't necessarily very patient. So this will now show you there are two requests by the same person. So you can maybe make sure that you're not doubling up if somebody's being asked for more than one. So we could decline one. In a case like this, if you make an adjustment, it will assume that all of those requests have been resolved. So we're going to go and maybe we decide to give this person 3, a deduction of 3. So we'll click Adjust Requirements, and now it's going to pull up all of those requirements. And so I'm going to pull this down to 11 and maybe make any other ancillary adjustments to children or to required credits, and then submit this. Submitting this will now resolve all of the outstanding requests for an exemption for that semester. it will send an email to the student and say, your request for exemptions, there it is now. Your request for exemption has been reviewed and your requirements have been adjusted. Go back to the app and you'll see those in the app. And now if I look at the periods, it will show, because I only had that one person requesting, it doesn't show that there are any outstanding exemptions that need to be processed. So you're going to get an email if you want to. The students will get an email when you either decline or make an adjustment to it.